rider into the path of Roughhead, not his intention. Smith. Lewis goes back to Roughhead, searching hand pass forward, taken by Savage. He kicks inside the forward 50. Guess who?
Good run, he's got good endurance athlete, Hawking. So obviously Essendon coming in is going concerned about the run of Smith on the outside.
42 goals in 9 games against the Bombers, 37 in the past 6, including a couple of 9s. 15 metres out, comes back in style, puts it through, scores a level. Back in the middle. Right start to this one, as you'd expect. Ryder hooks it down. Puopolo plays it along in front. Well played. On his knees to Savage. Loops it over the top. Sewell goes down towards half forward. Talking, the lack of it, as it turned out. As a result, will cost them dearly. Franklin going in for his second after Roughhead swooped on the crumb. Indecision by a couple of Bomber defenders, and it hurts them on the scoreboard. Margin back.
He conceded the goal early where he was very Franklin conscious. The next long ball comes in. Hooker gives away a free.
He was just unlucky, wasn't he, that Hooker knocked it out of his hands.
Yep. So he's actually positioning himself pretty well. He's taken a contested mark when his teammates giving away a free kick. On that occasion, he's made the right aggressive move to go and get the ball, and it's flicked out.
Just the fact that your opponent's got a couple of goals, Tom, as a defender, does that just make you a little bit less likely to attack?
The ruckman reached the footy. Simpkin feeds it forward. Savage has been lively. Whoops. Goes back into trouble. If you intended that, it was very clever. Gunston down towards half forward. Bounces obligingly for Rioli. Only needs half a chance. And Franklin stepped his man. Hill is storming down towards the goal square.
Able to take whatever option presented itself. Just strand Carlisle completely.
So Franklin steps inside the 50. Kick is on the way, and that's beautiful. Well, during the break, 2 weeks off, something's happened. He's spot on tonight. Tonight, Hill, 14 possessions now for Mitchell. Savage up to 11. There's Hale meeting the football to Simpkin. Lowers the eyes. Puopolo, the little guy, 55 metres out off his step into the path of Franklin. Wants his left side. Carlisle aware of that. He beats a couple though, Franklin. He snaps. It carries. It's through for a goal. He's got 4. What a return.
Well, Tim, you spoke about it in the on-field demo before the game. That's the textbook one there, isn't it?
Well, that is. I mean, you've got to try and get to that side if you possibly can, but the power and the speed of the man sometimes makes that almost impossible.
Zaharaka's quick to bounce. That was poor. Hodge read it better. And then Hodge's short one. They'll get him on the burst. Hale. Smith with a run. Back to Hodgie. Trying to sidestep. Oh, he's so strong. He held up. Puopolo. Franklin. Well, it was a masterclass.
Tackle, he's going, where can I go? Dishes it out.
Well, can he get it 5 in a row? Again, he's had the last 3 times he's kicked 5-5-5 against the Bombers, make it again. The time before that it was 9 and 4 and 9. He's got 5 tonight, buddy. Gee, Franklin with his... So, Essendon just trying to maintain some sort of equilibrium, and Rioli with a 2 running bounce and then brilliantly looking, and Mitchell stretching, goes to Franklin. He's kicked 5 tonight, buddy. It's looking good. It's more than a handful. It's 6. And they were the 2 inclusions. Mitchell and Franklin came into the team tonight. They're not baddings.
Look at that speed. When he ran the road, it's interesting when he ran the... I mean, no Rioli can do that, but we're talking about how many big guys you can play in the forward line, but when you've got a mover like... He's got a real got a yard when he's really going.
Well, in the last 2 years, he played 44 games and kicked 49 goals, Jetta. It was a big part of things. Mitchell's kicked to full forward. Franklin again. Well, he's already got a season high of 6 goals tonight. He's the first Hawk.
It's interesting with Carlisle. I think his form and confidence took a hit when he started to play the swingman type role.
Yeah.
That was the turn in his All-Australian form.
Well, he's just gone bang. We like the number 7. And Buddy has got that tonight. 7 goals for Franklin.
Makes a mockery of my theory to play him up the ground as a wing, but he's
Pairs to Hooker. Hurley couldn't quite.
Gibson, Lewis, Smith. He provides some run. Lions as this man tonight, Savage, looks up, lowers the eyes. Puopolo leading forward, if you don't mind. Duray spots a man on the move as well. Franklin had right of way. Bruce didn't bother.
And the King, Buddy, 10 shots, 11 shots now. Tough couple of weeks for Jake.
So going at number 8. It's working back. I think it's okay. It is. They're celebrating. Went close.
I wonder if 10's on the cards, Dennis. How long? We've got time, have we?
7 minutes. I think that's puts 15 in the frame, Bruce.
Their game and whether the Giants should.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, go on.
Should recruit him. Is he back to his 2008 form tonight?
Only tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
I'll give him that.
Hey, Lee, I know at the end of the night we're going to talk about the two outlets on 248 games and just how they compare and the wow factor. I mean, Franklin at his peak with Gary Evans.
It was pretty good to get on the end of a couple, well, actually 8 majors.
Yeah, it was obviously good to kick a couple of goals tonight, and terrific team effort by the boys. I think every line, like the forwards and mids and defenders, all played their role, and to come out and beat Essendon like that's a terrific effort.
Do you think because you've been out for a couple of weeks it was a good chance to rest the body a bit, especially heading towards the end of the season?
I'd probably say that. No. You always want to be out there playing football, and you want to be in the team week in, week out, and to miss the 2 games was disappointing, but Shawnee Berg, when he misses 2 games, probably rests the old body a little bit more, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to the next couple of games and leading into finals. Hopefully my form's like that.
Absolutely. Now the game itself, it was pretty tight. It was a pretty immense. A lot of pressure was put on you by the Bombers throughout the game, but you guys seemed to get away. As the game went on, you seemed to play better footy.
Oh, definitely. Essendon are a quality side. We knew they were going to come out like they did, and they were physical early, and they were physical late too. But to the boys' credit, we fought hard and played a good 4-quarter effort. And I think that's one of our best games this season. Excuse me. Yeah, so it was good.
Well done, bud.
Cheers, bud.